Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to 500 First. Today I have a replay that I actually got for you in my Object 244. I'm free to play, but I did get that one by competing in a model challenge, and I submitted a picture of my Tog 2, the Hot Tog 2, which I made out of a hot dog, banana, celery, some other stuff. Yeah, I got any tier 6 of my choice, so I chose the Object 244. Hope you enjoy watching me seal club some tier 5s. But yeah, I just like including replays from our clan because that's kind of what the YouTube channel is based around. But we're not here to talk about the clan. We're here to dive into some World of Tanks stuff that's happening this week and in the coming weeks to come, I guess. But the first thing I'm going to be telling you about is the new fast track, which is the E100. If you don't know what a fast track is, it's basically just helps you. They pick one tech tree, and then it helps you grind up the tech tree way faster because you have to spend way less credits and you get free XP and free crew XP and stuff like that. And it's the 100, so if you're new to the game, it's probably a pretty good tech tree that you could go ahead and grind down while it is on deal, I guess the whole tech tree is. But I'm just gonna do a really quick breakdown of it for you. You get times 2 crew XP. You get 6,500 XP sometimes when you complete missions, 200,000 XP on other times. The tier 2 to tier 5 are 50% off on credits, and the tier 6 to tier 10 are 30% off on credits. And also your first victory of the day, any victory of the day where you're in the top 10 XP earned once a day. For every tank on the tech tree, you get times 5 XP, which is really nice. It basically just boosts up your XP quite a lot, actually. And that's basically the first thing that I'm going to be telling you about. I'll leave a link for that in the description below. Everything that I have in this video is going to be linked to in the description below, so if you want to go and study it and read about it for yourself, it's going to be down there, so go ahead and make sure and you check out all that stuff that is down there. Okay, so the Sandbox server, which was currently testing HE shells, now I think it's moving on to either Crew 2.0 or RD changes, but it was testing the HE shells. They are getting nerfed majorly, in my opinion, and the results just came out 1 or 2 days ago, yesterday I guess it was, but more than 70% of the surveys were positive, which is kind of surprising because I thought that the World of Tanks player base would kind of veto this change. I personally don't like the changes they're adding in. They're making it so that you do way less damage if you hit a armored part of the tank because it doesn't splash as much, but it tries to penetrate instead of splashing onto weaker surfaces. So they tried to make it better, also the HE, by making it be able to go through structures like houses and walls, and I guess not houses, I guess your AP shells also disappear when they hit houses, but walls and fences and stuff. But I feel like that doesn't really balance them out enough, and it's kind of fun to sling HE around in your OI and your KV2s and stuff like that. And I feel like it's just kind of making it harder for tanks that might not have the greatest pen, or tanks that have derp guns, or tanks that just do better if they fire HE. It's going to nerf them a whole lot, like the FE405 and the KV2 and stuff like that. So I really don't like this change, but go ahead and tell me in the description below what you think of this change. They're going to be tweaking it a little bit and then bringing it back in late March into early April, and then they're going to test it again, but I'm pretty sure the next thing they're going to be testing on the Sandbox server is the RD changes, but they might just be doing the Crew 2.0 changes next. I know they're doing both, but go ahead and test those out. You get all the tanks in the game, I think. Actually, no, you just get, on Sandbox, you just get a ton of XP and stuff that you can use, or it's actually all the tanks in the game. On Common Test, you get a ton of XP that you can use to grind down tech trees super fast. So not only are they changing some of the Sandbox stuff and adding a fast track, but there is also a new Prime Gaming kit. And if you don't know what Prime Gaming is, Amazon is linked with Twitch, and they have a partnership, and if you link your Amazon Prime account to Twitch, you can get drops for free when they come out on the games, and you can get free skins and stuff like that. World of Tanks has their own thing, and they do it about every month. They give out a bunch of rentals and stuff like that. So if your Twitch account is linked to your Amazon account, go ahead and link your Twitch account or your Amazon account to your World of Tanks account. I think actually just your Amazon account, but if you do that, then you can earn these free rentals and stuff. So it comes with metal, some inscriptions, decals, 1 day of World of Tanks Premium, stuff like that. But it also comes with 2 choices. You get to pick 2 things of 6 choices. So the 6 choices are a 10-day rental of the T-103, which is a Russian turreted tank destroyer, a 10-day rental of the M4A1 Revelise, which is a Tier 8 French medium tank, 10-day rental of the SU-122-244, which is a Russian Tier 7 tank destroyer, and a 10-day rental of the heavy tank number 6, which is a Tier 6 Japanese heavy tank. And it's very similar to the Tiger 1 at Tier 6 or the Tiger 131 at the same tier. And then you can also pick missions for times 5 XP. There's 5 of them. So basically, at the end of a battle, if it's a victory, you can click that and you get times 5 the XP that you earned in that battle. It's really nice for grinding stock tanks. And then also, you get 10 premium consumables. This time it is extra combat rations, which is for the Russian tanks. And basically, this premium consumable boosts everything about your tank. What you need to do is I'll have a link in the description below, go to the Prime Gaming page with the World of Tanks, the Big Catch collection. Then, once you have linked your Amazon and World of Tanks account, claim it, and then go to the World of Tanks game, go to Depot, and then go to the very bottom where it shows the drop sign, and then you can claim all those things in your World of Tanks game, and you will get them once you log back on. You also get some times 2 crew XP and personal reserves and stuff like that for completing these little missions, just like play a battle and stuff like that. It's pretty simple, but yeah, it's definitely helpful. If you have a Amazon Prime account already, might as well just relink it, or link it if it's your first time. But yeah, just go ahead and do that and you'll get some free stuff. So not only are they making some changes to the sandbox server, which I talked about with the HE and stuff like that, but also update 1.12 is coming to World of Tanks in the next month or so, I'd say. But they are making some changes to it. It's in the common test right now. They're making the second iteration of the common test right now. And the changes the biggest changes of update 1.12 is they're changing the battle pass so that it has 3 tanks this year instead of just 2 tanks. It's the T110E3, the Object 705A, and then I believe the last one is the 121, which is a Chinese medium tank. And the commanders that you're going to get this year are none other than Vaisley Badeev and George Barton from the first or second battle pass. I'm not sure, but then also Shan Ling, the Chinese commander in the 121. And the styles are actually really nice looking. They're kind of like winter style. There's the Icebreaker, the Polar Bear, and the Welsh Blues. But there are some really nice looking styles that you can get. And also there's a new bounty equipment. It's bounty aiming system. Pretty trash, but if you just really want to get really good aiming, I guess you can use it if you want. And then if you want to join the common test, go ahead and do that. It's in the very bottom of the article, common test second changes, which is in the description below, along with many other things. Please go check it out after this video and learn that information for yourself, as well as hearing it from me. And the last thing that I'm going to be telling you about before moving on to some other things is the Carnival. So the World of Tanks is celebrating the Carnival by they have these codes. It's basically the light skins versus the dark skins. Well, a daytime versus a nighttime skin, and the paints and stuff are actually really, really nice. Go ahead and get them in the description below. There is a code. You can get a code by going to the link, which is in the description below for the Carnival. Scroll down to the middle, then you can either register for the day team or the night team, and then if you play 30 battles, then you'll get a really cool skin, and then whichever team wins, I'm not quite sure how they win, but if you win, you also get the other team's skin. Go ahead and check that out. There's some really sweet looking skins, and they're, go ahead and check that out. Okay, so the last thing that I'm going to be telling you about are 2 things, actually. So first, I'm going to tell you about the new premium shake tanks that are in the store. There is the T-77, which is an American heavy tank autoloader. They sold it in the loot boxes during the Warfentrigger E100 event, which was a pretty fun event. They're also selling the LEPK, something around along those lines, M41 90mm. It is a French, German, kind of slower light tank, but it does have some filthy HE pen, really nice gun. Go ahead and check that out if you want. It comes with both the Carnival skins though, if you don't want to have to use the codes or whatever and click a couple buttons. But yeah, and they're also selling the IS-3A in the KV5 in the premium shop if you want to check those out too. So I'm wondering, guys, tell me in the description below, in the comment section below, what you think of this idea. Every time a new tank comes into the premium shop, I go and find a nice replay about it, show it to you guys, do a quick little review of it, tell you what I think of the tank, and then you can see if you think it's worth it or not. Tell me if you think that would be nice in the description below, and if you guys don't want that, then I won't do it. But I'm just wondering, I think it could be helpful to some people. And the last thing is, there is a new code. It is ILOWEYOU. It will be in the description below as well. It'll get you a 3-day rental of the Lowe, which is a tier 8 German heavy tank. It has pretty good turret armor, a really nice gun. It's actually a pretty fun tank. Go test it out. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment and tell me what you thought of my video and the changes that are being made to World of Tanks. And we will see you next time.